One thing that I am slowly and gradually losing respect for is tribalistic content within the IWC, because a lot of creators these days are so on the bandwagon of, oh, I gotta bash one company in order to make the other company look good. And to me, that is not quality content. That is not efficient content. That's not content you want to put out to the public, because eventually it comes off as disingenuous. It's not authentic, because you can't sit here and tell me that all your content is bashing one company in order to uplift the other company. To me, and in my opinion, this is just my take, but it's not content that I would want to try to enjoy. I can't even enjoy content like that, because like I said before, you're not being authentic. You can't sit here and tell me that everything in one company just pisses you off on a consistent basis. To me, that's not efficient. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. I don't understand it at all. And tribalistic content has taken off in a weird way within the IWC. But first, we have to realize what tribalism is, because a lot of you like to misuse that word. And I'm here to tell you that a lot of the ways you guys use it is not how it's supposed to be used. But tribalism is a psychological and sociological phenomenon characterized by strong identification with and loyalty to one's in-group, often accompanied by an us versus them mentality. So basically, for example, if you are tribalistic towards the WWE, then anything that they do is going to be great in your eyes, and anything that AEW does is going to be piss poor in your eyes. And you're going to feel like you're on this team, right? You're going to feel like you belong to this cult, to where anything WWE does, you're going to glaze on a consistent basis. And you're going to do this with minimum to low effort, because WWE doesn't have to do anything to make you think that they're doing great, right? And vice versa with AEW, like Double or Nothing. Everybody glazing AEW Double or Nothing. Now, from me witnessing the pay-per-view was excellent. It was like probably the best pay-per-view they're going to have all year. But with AEW loyalists, it's the same thing. It's just, oh, AEW can do no wrong. AEW can't do anything to make me upset and want to go watch WWE. You know, it's on both sides. And I think that's a toxic way to enjoy a product or enjoy a sport in general. You know what I'm saying? So when I see people's content and they're titling their videos with these childish titles saying, oh, AEW showed WWE how to do this, or you know what I'm saying, or WWE blew AEW out the water with WrestleMania. Like, bro, like, do you know what this is the equivalent of? This is the equivalent of somebody going to, you know, let's say you break up with your girl, right? You and your girl broke up for like 6 months, you still not over it. You go and find a new girl, and then since you still not over your old girl, you try to post your girl as much as you can on your social media in hopes that your old girl sees it and feels some type of way. Or you'll go to where you and your old girl used to go, like you'll go to a certain venue that you know she's going to be at with your new girl in hopes that she reacts some type of way, like, I got, like, bro, that's basically what y'all are doing. Y'all are posting these titles and y'all are posting these videos, and just to say, oh, I'm watching AEW now, fuck WWE. Like, bro, we don't give a fuck. Just enjoy the product. Just enjoy the product. It doesn't matter. Why do you have to uplift one company, but it has to be at the expense of the other company? Like, why does that have to be a thing? Why can't you just talk about AEW Double or Nothing without mentioning WWE, and vice versa? You can talk about Clash in Italy without mentioning AEW. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course it's going to happen, because WWE and AEW has a lot of correlation and they have a lot of similarities. But at the same time, it's fair to critique something. It's fair to critique here and there. But when you're bashing on a consistent basis, to me, that's just overly disingenuous. It's not, you can't be real with that. You just can't. And that's just the harsh reality. You know what I mean? I like content creators that can be fair and equal across the board, give fair criticisms, keyword criticisms, because a lot of you can never substantiate your videos, because you say that this product sucks or this product sucks, but you never say what they could do. You never mention what they could do to make it better. You never give like these ideas that can contribute to making the product better. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys just bash the product with no type of like effort. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all just bash it just to be bashing it. Like, you have no substantiation in your videos. And it's kind of whack. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, bro, people are going to make whatever they want to make. They're going to say whatever they want to say. You know what I'm saying? I just like content creators that are actually fair across the board. I like content creators that can actually back up their claims as to why they dislike something. I like critiques. And I like people actually knowing what they're talking about. Because at the end of the day, tribalistic content, to me, that's just like I said before, that's just disingenuous content. You can't win me over with that. I'm sorry. And that's just the harsh truth. So if you think, but if it's working for you, if you're getting engagement from it, okay, fine. You found your niche, I guess. But it's not a good one. But if you guys agree, let me know in the comments down below. If you disagree, let me know in the comments down below. I want to know your reasoning. I want to know exactly how you feel about tribalistic content. But make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.